guys, so today we are going to talk about toxic people. That's right, people who you will want to stay as far away from as possible. And if you're currently dealing with people like that, you may want to start thinking about getting some distance. Because no matter how much we want to get along with everyone, the truth is the people we deal with impact our well-being, our happiness, our patience, and even our health. And the first step to staying clear and getting rid of toxic people is to identify them. So here we go. So the first type of person you would definitely want to stay away from is the manipulative type. These are dangerous people, often quite clever. They pretend to be someone they're not. They do their best to get to know you, to befriend you. They flatter you and use all their knowledge of you to get you to do what they want. They'll also often offer you gifts. And the reason why they do this is so you will feel indebted to them, feel the need to repay them. Before I learned about this, I attracted all kinds of manipulators. I ended up doing other people's tasks at work, bending over backwards for friends. I even stayed in a relationship a year longer than I wanted to because I was being manipulated and had no idea how to get out of it. So, how do you spot a manipulator? You trust your gut. You observe their behavior. Soon, you will start to notice some things that just don't add up. And as soon as you see them for who they are, walk away. The second type of toxic people are people who like to hear the sound of their own voices a little bit too much. To criticize others, to voice their opinion even when no one asked them, to complain about everybody and everything, and of course to gossip. They were always contaminating others with their poisonous words, causing trouble, creating discord and arguments. Do you know anyone like this? Does this ring a bell? Leave me a comment below letting me know. They're actually more common than you think. They'll comment on your weight or your looks, your bad choices, your performance, whatever it takes to make you feel bad. It's particularly effective when it's someone close to you, someone you trust. They chip away at your self-confidence, always pointing out everyone's faults but their own, of course. And most importantly, the things they have to say to you about others is the same they will say about you to others, so be sure to never trust them, okay? Next, we have narcissistic people. People who are so self-absorbed and they can't look past their own values. These people don't care about anyone else but themselves. They're selfish and unreliable. I knew this guy who truly believed he was the kindest, most generous friend in the world, but being narcissistic could never be found at a time of crisis. He always had an excuse, of course, but the truth was he just couldn't be bothered. They aren't anybody's friends but their own, so there is just no point in keeping them close. Now, before we continue, tell me, are you enjoying this video? Then give it a thumbs up so I will know it. Also, if you'd like to see more videos like this one, subscribe to my channel for more content. I publish new videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, plus my inspirational shorts. Okay, moving on, we have lazy people. And at first, you may think lazy people are harmless, right? That the fact that they're lazy doesn't mean they're bad people or that they'll hurt you. But here's the thing, laziness is contagious. You know how they say, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are? Well, if your friends are lazy, the odds of you being super driven and motivated are slim to none. And they're that friend that when you're hanging out, you say something like, oh, I have to go, I need to finish that paper, or I need to get things done for my business, or I need to record that YouTube video today. And they'll go, oh no, do that later, let's hang out some more, do you want another drink? Just do it later, forget about it, we're having so much fun. Does this sound familiar? Don't let the people around you stop you from making all your dreams come true, regardless of how much you care about them. Then we have negative people, and for these kinds of people, the world is a minefield and everyone is out to get them. These people are extremely dangerous because they will suck you into this dark, cold, mean reality no matter how much you try to stay positive and show them there's another way. Because you're thinking that no one wants to live that way, right? So if you show them that it doesn't have to be like that, they'll embrace it, right? Wrong. The truth is, these people are also the victims, people who believe everything happens to them and nothing is their fault or their responsibility. They'll blame the world and just about anyone else for their bad luck. Oh, I can't believe how these things keep happening to me. Oh, I must have a dark cloud over my head, I keep getting into trouble. Why is everyone always picking on me? Nobody likes me. But you need to keep in mind that they're like that because that removes any sort of accountability off their hands. And they kind of like that in a way, even if they keep telling you differently. Playing the victim also makes people feel sorry for them and give them extra attention, which they love because these people are often extremely needy. And if you allow yourself to get tangled with this type of person, they will demand your attention constantly. Misery loves company, pretty much says it all, right? So, please don't let yourself get sucked in. Anyone can have a streak of bad luck and need some support, of course. But when their whole life is a big, dramatic Greek tragedy, odds are you found a negative person and you need to walk the other way. Next, you need to stay away from envious people. Here's the thing about envy. When you first see it, you kind of feel flattered, Someone wants what you have. They'll say things like, oh, you're so lucky, I wish I had your luck, your job, your partner, your family, whatever it is. But then, if you take a closer look, you realize envy is not about you, it's about them. Envious, jealous people are going to envy no matter what or who. And jealous people can be dangerous, not only because they're sending all kinds of wrong energy your way, but sometimes they'll also go to great lengths to see you fall. An envious person is no friend of yours, so stay away. And speaking of energy, let's not forget the energy vampires. And this is a tricky one because more often than not, these people don't even know they're sucking up all your energy. They aren't doing it on purpose. Often they love and care about you, but still end up leaving you exhausted after spending time with them. And this can be particularly bad if it's someone close to you because you will have less defenses against them. And the only way you can identify an energy vampire is essentially stopping to realize how you feel when you're with someone. Some people will lift us up, fill us with energy. Others will drain us and leave us dragging along. Now, if it's someone that's important to you, you can create some protections around your energy through meditation, for example. If you have a strong enough energy, nothing can affect it. If it's someone who isn't that close to you, just keep them at bay. I also recommend that you watch this video right here about the things you should keep to yourself and not share with anyone. Learn what to keep private and why it's so important not to overshare. That is it for me today, and I will see you over there. Bye bye!